this is my pick of the show, and you're saving $48 if you pick it up today. It is exclusive to QVC for the next year, but this is something that is really special because whether it is the sides you're whipping up or maybe the grains, the gravy, this has you covered. It's the Le Creuset cast iron 2 3/4 quarts traditional saucepan. Should be $268. You're able to get this home for $219.98. That is 5 easy payments of $44. This is that gorgeous color, the quality that you expect from Le Creuset, and you've got that extended handle. So this is going to help make it easy to go from the cooktop to the table. It's also something that looks beautiful when you are serving those great dishes. This is your cerise. This is your red option. We only have 150 on this. I love the way that you are getting this ombre. As Greg said, this is your kitchen jewelry. This is something that obviously you use, but you get all of those great details. I'm just going to show you that handle while you're over there, where, there you go, that great detail of the Le Creuset even on the handle. It's just everything is thought of with this. Then you have your oyster, which is that gray option. We have fewer than 100 left in our oyster, followed by that sea salt. Sea salt, there are 5 dozen remaining. Over on QVC.com, we've got a few more for you. That Marseille, we are our final 2 dozen in our Marseille. And then last but not least, we have that mauve pink. The mauve pink has been flying out the door with all of the items we presented it in. So if you want that, do not wait. Add to that kitchen jewelry. But this is something that is going to be fantastic in the home because you have that curved interior and that round base, but it's going to make cooking a breeze. And to speak about that, we've got Greg Shockley, who's going to show us a little bit more of what makes this so special. Greg, I love this not only for the way it looks, but the fact that you've got this long handle is huge.
Right, it is. It makes it really easy to be away from your stovetop. So these are typically going to sit on the stovetop. They could be on for longer, but typically they're going to be on for a long time. So you want to make sure that you're far away from the flame. Usually use a mitt because it can conduct some heat, but I'll tell you what, this is one of the best saucepans you're gonna ever use. And you have made a great point. The fact that the bottom is sloped. The reason that's important is that none of those bits are gonna get stuck down there. You can use your ladle or you can use a spoon and get all the way in underneath there and get all of those little bits down there so you don't have any burning. So if you have just a little bit of burning in some of these soups, it's gonna ruin the entire batch and you don't want that to happen. Now, the great thing about this too is that you can do a lot of things in here. I made yes, it is the right one. I made just a little ragu in here. So what I was doing is I just browned off all my beef, added my tomato products. I kind of zipped it up with my little rotisserie handheld.
Okay.
And I've got an amazing tomato sauce.
Wow.
And this only took probably, you can cook it as long as you want, but I gave it about 45 minutes, and that gets most of the bitterness out of the tomatoes for me.
Okay.
But you can use it any way that you like. But the size of this is absolutely great. You can make everything from small batches of risotto, like over here, your chicken noodle soup, or anything else that you like to do with your small batches. Awesome for oatmeal, and one of the best pans that I've ever used for making rice. It's almost foolproof, and I'll give that to you in a second.
Oh. That's really cool. I mean, the fact that you're able to make so many things in this, it's so versatile, and you were really getting that quality from Le Creuset at an unbelievable sale price. This is the time to pick it up, something that is new today and exclusive to QVC for the next year. So you can't find this anywhere else. You just decide whether you want the cerise, which is our red, our oyster, which is our gray, getting limited. Then we have our sea salt option. On QVC.com, we have our Marseille, which is our blue. And then we have that mauve pink. That mauve pink has been super popular. I love that you called it the jewelry of the kitchen. And I'm like, that mauve pink, if you've got any brides who have this on their registry, this is the time to pick up that no-brainer gift at an incredible price.
Yeah, definitely so. And I think this is something that everyone can get their head around too, without being too complicated or too intimidating for them. You know, it's a sauce pot. Most people have a sauce pot. They might use it to boil water, make their oatmeal, make their rices. But you can do this even better in there. It's going to retain all of that heat. And I think a lot of times, as I said, medium heat is more than enough to get anything started. If you're making your oatmeal, any one of them will work great. I actually just made a quick chicken noodle soup, which I'm just going to pour out here. Nice and decadent and rich. But remember, it's going to maintain that nice heat. It's going to give you great performance. And and this is what you want to make all of your small items.
It's really incredible, and the fact that that price is at a sale price, it makes it even more incredible.
It is.
You just decide whether you want...
Lots of kitchen jewelry.
Yes, get that kitchen jewelry. This show is full of it. You decide whether you want to match it back all to the same thing or you get different colors. You can pick up the cerise, which is our red, our oyster, which is our gray, sea salt, which is our green, teal color. QVC.com, we've got our Marseille, and then last but not least, we have our mauve pink. Greg, it was so great getting to work with you and to see all these delicious meals. I will be coming over very, very soon for dinner.
Okay, see you soon.
Awesome.
Right,
Have a great
I'll text
night.
you my address.
Okay. And we've got my dear friend Avisha Scarborough coming up next. Thank you for a great 5 hours today. If you joined us in the kitchen or in the garden with Sandra, I had a great time, and I had an awesome time in the kitchen with you here now. You can find me on Instagram at John Battalise QVC. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you real soon.